Hello everyone, hello the Blues. Welcome back to Austin Football Talk. Welcome back to another brand new video, and I hope you guys are doing well. Yes, it's a wonderful day. Your man and the only man, Ogwefi, one of the Chelsea. I'm back once again. I'm back with another latest update, from the Chelsea and also away from the Chelsea. So let us hit ground. Let us begin to crack, without wasting your time because a lot have been happening. You know, a lot. We have a good news and also we had a bad news. And don't forget also, Chelsea will be back in action tomorrow against Bayer Leverkusen. The first preseason match is going to take place at the Stamford Bridge, and the second one is coming on the way also against AC Milan. That will be two preseason. Chelsea will going to be in action before the kick of Premier League. Premier League is on the way. A week plus now, the Premier League will be back in action, and the first match will be against Crystal Palace. I hope you are ready. So, before I go into the dishes, all the Chelsea transfer news, and a few hours ago, Enzo Maresca took his press conference. Press conference because of tomorrow match against Bayal Crusade, and also we got some update from the Enzo Maresca. We got the good news and also the bad news. So before I go into all the whole detail, let me also start from yesterday, the presentation of Chelsea yesterday at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea present all their new signing yesterday at Stamford Bridge, both the men team and the women team, and also they present all their trophy they won in this past season, both including Club World Cup, So it's a good thing. It's a wonderful presentation day, wonderful organized for the Chelsea board and also the Chelsea family. They present the players in the likes of Joe Pedro, Esclover William, Gatim, Hato, uh, Isuso, all these players that signed in this season was present yesterday at Sanford Bridge, including the women team. So it was very good moment for the Chelsea, all the players involved, all the Chelsea players, they are involved there in that presentation, including Enzo Maresca. So it's a good feeling, it's a good mood, and also as we are, we are waiting for the new season. The new season is on the way. So let's see what happened. Now, let me start from Enzo Maresca press conference before I go into the details of the Chelsea transfer news, what is happening in the Chelsea transfer news. According to Enzo Maresca on the press conference, talking about, the mood of the players and the staff. Enzo said that their mood is very high. They're very high in a good mood, very fantastic feeling regarding the way they end last season. And I'm not going to read all the articles in this video because we have a lot of news to share in this brand new video. So I'm going to just give you the highlight of what is happening on the Chelsea Football Talk. But I'm going to, allow it to show in the screen. So I hope you are there. Now let's go. According to Enzo Maresca, he said the mood is very good and they are ready to go in this new season, and they hope this season it will be a better season for the Chelsea Football Club. And also Enzo Maresca on the situation on the camp. He said the situation is good, and they are ready to start the season with a different dimension, and he's ready to give all the new players, playing time, and also to adapt with the club, and also try a new tactic for this coming season. And also Enzo Maresca mentioned about about Escobar William. He said he's a very nice guy, he's a good player, very fantastic, now he's about to start a new life in the Chelsea. You have to give him time, there's no pressure, allow him to do his own things. He might be get a minute tomorrow, according to Enzo, and also the player Hato might be getting a minute, according to Enzo. So let's wait to see what happens. And also, Enzo Maresca mentioned about with Fofana. He say Fofana is back in the team. He has been training with the team, but for tomorrow game, is a doubt. He's not sure that Fofana will be ready, but he's going to be ready on a Crystal Palace game. That will be the opening Premier League match coming on the way. Now, this is the only thing I'm going to share on Enzo Maresca press conference. If you want to get more, maybe you go to Chelsea website and also other, internet platform. You can get all the details from Enzo Maresca press conference. Now, the bad news there is about Cowill. Cowill got injured in the training, according to Enzo Maresca on a press conference. So, but the team, we don't know yet how bad that injury might be. But my feeling is the injury is going to be a big one, a big blow. Although I don't wish anybody to get that kind of injury in this beginning of season. But like what we hear about injury might be a big one, because now Chelsea have already started looking for another center back. The two center back have already begun to contact, if they can sign another center back, according to the report, but we don't know yet what's going to happen. But I get feeling it's because of the Cowill injury. Maybe it's going to be a difficult one. So let's start from there. According to the news breaking, Chelsea could look at signing a new centre back if their fear on Cowill are confirmed. The defender was sent for a scan last night. Injury not result of challenge, according to report. And also, Buko also mentioned the same thing about this Cowill. The injury is not because of challenging. So I don't know what happened. So it's looking like this. Maybe it's going to be big one, although you have already go to scan, but you're waiting for the confirmation. But I think the way the thing is going now, I think maybe they have already confirmed the injury is going to be big blow. So then after that, the update coming on breaking about Chelsea also have contacted Inter Milan for Alessandro Bastoni. Understand Maresca is very good fans of the Italian centre back. That is number one defender. Chelsea have been leaking, this moment have been leaked to. And also another defender from PSG, according to the report, exclusive, Chelsea consider a move for PSG, Lucas Banlando. That is the latest update. Chelsea have already go into the internal talk for PSG, not club to club. They have already started internal talk between Chelsea and the representative of the player and also the players. According to the report, that talk is going on. So with this information, with this, show you that the injury we are talking about Lewis Cowill might be a big one. So we don't know yet. We will get more information, more news about that, in the next 24 hours. Let's see what happens. So that is the latest news on Cowill. That is the bad news, because we're about to start a new season. Now, moving away from there to other Chelsea transfer news. Chelsea keep working on both Alejandro and Garnacho and Simon deal. Chelsea are working on both deal, and we got information that Chelsea have agree for Simon, about a 16 million pounds, that for that deal. The talk are still going on the final stage between Chelsea and RB Leeds for Simon deal. So for Garnacho, it might be dragged to end of the transfer window, because the latest update that Manchester United, hoping to get 40 million pounds from Garnacho, while Chelsea are hoping to take in on 30 million. So the talk are still going on. Let us wait to see what happen, about that, both these two players. But I know they will eventually become Chelsea. Sorry, they will eventually become Chelsea players, in the couple of days ahead of us. Let's see what happens before the end of this transfer window. We'll see how it goes. And also, another latest update, Wolves have shown interest in signing Chelsea striker David Fofana, the 22 years old striker. So please, Wolves, bring it on, trying to, we need to, sell this player out so that the young man career will be back on track once again, because I don't know why the Chelsea bought him in the first place. So, please come and help us, and also help David Fofana so that his career will back on track once again. So let's see what happened on that. So this is the latest update on the Chelsea, and they will still have some update before we end up this brand new video. According to report, that was in the earlier hour in the night news. So this is where I'm going to round up. And according to news, Chelsea received a fee of around 45 million pounds from Lisi Gochukwu and Amando Broja permanent sale to Burnley. So I think Mondo Broja is about 25 million pounds, while Ugochukwu is about 20 million. So it's a good one for Chelsea. They're really enjoying the transfer window. I'm talking about outgoing. They're doing nice business. Nice one. And also, according to Jacob Ben, or should I say Ben Jacob, also say that Chelsea come down on Chukwuemeka asking price of 35 million pounds, and then Dortmund also wish to have Chukwuemeka 25 mil or 30 million pounds. The talk are still going on at this moment, they are advancing. So we are waiting to see what happened on Chukwuemeka deals. And also, Ben Jacob mentioned about a Chiripon situation, in the Chelsea team. According to news, Achillepon's situation is complicated as Chelsea value him, as they generally think he's not far for all being serious player for the club. Bournemouth already made an inquiry and say they were very serious about making a bid. A bid was shut down 2 weeks ago by Chelsea. Well, for Achepon, I think Chelsea going to do the right thing to keep him. I am seeing that young guy to be a superhero at the Chelsea Football Club in the future. Let's see what happens. So this is the latest update on the Chelsea transfer news, and this is where I'm going to hang up this brand new video. There is a lot of news. Okay, before I end this brand new video, a lot of news. Let me start from Manchester United, because I think they are in the pool to win the heart of Sissoko, heading to Manchester United at this moment. So it's a good news for Manchester United, as they're about to sign Benjamin Sissoko from RB Leeds. Unfortunately for Newcastle, things happen like this. But I'm beginning to pity for Newcastle, because all the deal they went this season is fair deal. But don't forget, I want to mention one thing. Newcastle are beginning to go internal talk with the Chelsea over Nicolas Jackson, and forget to mention that update in this particular news. The talk are still going. So it's looking like Nicolas Jackson is heading to Newcastle. I think that is where, let's see what happened, because even Enzo Maresca mentioned about it in the press conference, although he didn't say Nicolas Jackson is going to move. He said Nicolas Jackson still a Chelsea player, But in the transfer window, anything can happen. So that's what Enzo Maresca mentioned about Nicolas Jackson. So as it's looking now, I think Nicolas Jackson might be heading to Newcastle if Newcastle do the needful. But I think they're going to do, because now they have failed another deal against Benjamin Sissoko. So I don't think they have anyone to rely on to now except on Jackson, and Chelsea will capitalize on that. Remember, Chelsea value Nicolas Jackson about £80 million. That's what they value Nicolas Jackson. And Newcastle will pay because they've already priced Benjamin Sissoko about 85 million. So although the players accepted to go to Manchester United. So that's on Nicolas Jackson. So let us wait to see what happens, in the coming hours ahead of us. There might be a double upload today. Let's see how it goes. So this is where I'm going to end this brand new video. I'm going to see you guys with another update, later. Thank you for watching.